G'day everyone, welcome back. Hope you're having a great day or a nice night. It's a drizzly, rainy day here in Queensland. It's quite wet actually. It's been raining overnight, so everything's pretty waterlogged where I am at the moment. At least it's not humid though, like the other week, so it's a bit cooler, thank goodness. I'm back home again now. I've been to our local food pantry where we are, and I've picked up another one of the low-cost $10 grocery boxes of items again this Friday. So I'll give you a closer look at what we got in the box. So first of all, in the box this week there was a packet of spaghetti, and there was also a box of these cheese flavoured rice crackers. We've had these before a little while ago. The kids really like them, so that's great to get another packet this week. There's another one of these beef stroganoff recipe bases. I haven't used the one from last week. In the comments last week, Al, thank you for your suggestion. She mentioned making it maybe with mushrooms, which might be a bit cheaper than making it with meat. So I might actually end up doing that, see if I can get some mushrooms from our local greengrocer. We'll keep my eye out for some markdown even on special. So we'll see what I can come up with that one. We did get some rice this week. So there's no pasta, just the spaghetti, and then a big bag of rice this week, a kilogram bag of rice. And I apologise if there's some shadows today as well. It's a little overcast and I've had to put the light on so you can see, but it's casting some shadows, so I'm sorry about that. In the canned items, there was some crushed tomatoes. This week we've got a can of tuna, which is great. No net tuna in spring water. There's a can of baked beans, which is always handy to get. Can of spaghetti in tomato sauce. We've got a can of mixed vegetables. So this one's got like carrot, peas, corn, and little cubes of potato. There's also a can of corn kernels this week, which is great. I've been adding these to different noodle dishes I make sometimes, or even corn fritters I make with them. So that's handy to get another lot. And this week we were very lucky. We got given 2 halves, 2 lots of the eggs. Well, it's a full dozen. They tend to cut up the egg cartons at this food pantry to make sure there's enough to go around. But today, I think with the wet weather, not so many people turned up, and they know that I've got a family, so they gave me an extra lot of eggs, which was great. So that'll be a real big help. There's lots you can do with eggs. And I also got given in the cold items, there's 2 pies, mystery pies. Don't know what flavour, most likely meat of some description. Sometimes there's an odd chicken pie. And this one on top is a Frankfurt type sausage wrapped in pastry. So that's all the pastry items we got. And I was also given 2 bags of sausages today, which will be a great help. This one's got 5 sausages in it. I think I saw, 5 written on the side. And a bag of 4 sausages. So there's 9 meat sausages there. And the bread this week is a tip-top 9-grain classic sandwich loaf bread. It has actually been frozen, so I'm going to hurry up and hopefully put it back in my freezer. That way I can make it last until next week. I'll use this one probably for my kids' school lunch boxes to make sandwiches for them until I can get to the other local food bank I go to get some extra bread during the week as well. So that'll tide us over. So that's a great help. And the cereal this week is Uncle Toby's Vita Breads. And there was also 2 lots of almond milk, the unsweetened ones. These are the long life milks. And something a little bit different today. We don't often get this, but it's always helpful when we do. Some toothpaste with a minion. So So that's great. And there's a packet of toothbrushes this week as well. It's got half a dozen toothbrushes with the suction caps on the end. So that's really helpful to get those. And this week I got not 1, but 4 rolls of toilet paper. 3 of them are the Who Gives a Crap toilet paper. This company, if you're in Australia, you might have seen this company. They sell toilet paper online, I believe, mostly. It's awesome that our local food pantry have got some of this toilet paper. I don't know if it's been donated or if they've actually purchased it with funds. They actually are an amazing company who give back and help out building toilets all over the world. So that's really awesome that the food pantry's got some of their toilet paper. And there's also another one down below as well. So 4 rolls of toilet paper, which will be a big help. And then in the fruit and veggie department, I got given, there's 5 brown onions, and there's about half a dozen beautiful carrots this week. They're quite large, so that's fantastic. There's 3 skinny sweet potatoes here, and they did also give me another bag of sweet potatoes, which have got quite a few in. Some of them are a little bit funny on the ends, but that's okay. I can use them sooner rather than later. So probably sweet potato fries will be on the menu, or even as an entree before dinner, or snacks with some of those, I think. And then just with regular potatoes, I got given, there's actually 9 of these unwashed potatoes. Then in the fruit, I got given, there's 6 little ladyfinger bananas, and there's also 8 beautiful little apples here as well. So these ones will be for lunches for the kids. And last but not least, a wonderful bag of super ripe, these are cherry tomatoes. How good do they look? So I'm thinking tonight I might make a pizza to use these beautiful tomatoes on top. I've got a couple pizza bases in the freezer, and I've also got some tomato-based sauce I could use on the base. I've got some garlic still from, must have been a few weeks ago now, in one of the food pantry hauls that I got a while ago. So I've got garlic and onions, tomato, and I've even got some olives so I can put on the pizza. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll remember when I picked up some olives markdown cheap in the deli section at a supermarket, and I froze them and put them in the freezer. It's the best thing I ever did, actually, with the olives. They've lasted such a long time, and they froze perfectly, and when they thawed out, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference that they've been frozen. So I've got some lovely Kalamata olives I'll be able to put on the pizza as well. So yeah, I'm thinking, and some fresh basil. I've got heaps of basil in the garden. So garlic, tomato, olives, onion, stuff like that, I think. I'll show you just quickly the cheese I picked up as well. So we'll see how it goes anyway. If it turns out okay, I'll include a clip at the end of the video to show you all. Hopefully it'll work out for Friday night pizza. So that was everything now that I got. All the groceries from the food pantry for the $10, and the extra cheese from Coles on the way home as well. Some weeks I have to buy a few little things. It just depends on what I get given on the Friday. So I usually go to the food pantry first, and then if I need something in particular, I'll stop off at the supermarket on the way home. Most times though, I just make do lately with what I get from the food pantry. It's a really big help to us. If you're also needing help putting food on the table and feeding your family, or even just yourself, please don't be ashamed to go along to a food bank or food pantry where you are. There is links down below in my description box if you need a place to start. Thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a nice weekend. And until next time, take care.